artistry on display. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And here's the Bills wideout. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch and then watch him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is ARSB Amon-Ra St. Brown. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Lions move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs hosting the LA Chargers. And it's Justin Herbert. He's a threat to tuck it and pick up the first down, which he does, and more. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. And tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play.
They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. As we take a peek at their version. Quarterback, the Hawaii native and former Oregon Duck, Marcus Mariota.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Second and 6. Ready at the 31-yard.
Mariota. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's good for us. Ready.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Mariota. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that time coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A check down here for Henry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Here is 3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steelers offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the league. And he's into the clear. He's on his way. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Play fake. Mariota. This is caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Ready.
Second and inches
60 ready.
at the 2-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. On the give, it's Warren. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Mariota to sneak it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for us.
Check right.
Warren is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Ready.
Brings up second and goal.
Red 38.
At the Ravens.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Now he's going to step up. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Marcus Mariota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know, most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
Here's Mariota. Caught by Wilson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the 20.
Mariota. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go. I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had two nice interceptions a week ago. Had two here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He's got his target. That's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 37 yards. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. And the Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fade. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Following the interception here, Mariota. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 6 seconds.
Now Mariota. Got his hand complete over the middle. That's Johnson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mariota to throw it. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So halftime is upon us. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Inside the 20. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for the Steelers score. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will make this a 19-point game. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Sherman. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Baltimore, first down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Sherman. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sherman. He finds his man. Complete. That's Mullins. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Warren will try the right side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Mariota now. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 6.
Throwing is Mariota. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
For the field goal, a 47-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Off the bootleg, Sherman. And that is incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second-half blowout material. Hand off for Warren. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Quick, yellow.
Now run with Warren. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Throw it, Mariota. Down the right sideline. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 40 yards. And the Steelers take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Us out past the 20 to the 24. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And what quarterback has not gone through this in their rookie year?
Yeah, they all have. I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of life on the road in the NFL. He has to learn from it and grow.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh.
Check white.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. 93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
10 cycles. Ready, set, hut, blue, ready.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Across midfield. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, and here's 1st and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sherman. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th-quarter deficit. On his loop for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point now by Boswell. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Ravens ready to take over. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Sherman. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Sherman. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. These two teams met in Baltimore, you might remember earlier in the year, with the Ravens winning that game. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. That is caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 45. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check pitch.
They'll run it. Warren only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6. Yellow, 22. Hut.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Throwing to start the drive. Sherman, a short throw caught by Andrews. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Sherman. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Sherman. And he comes back with one complete.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long.